right. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Franco? We'll start with questions in the room. For those on Zoom, please just hit the raise hand icon, and we'll try to get to as many of you as we can. For those in the room, just please state your name and affiliation before asking your question. All right. With that, we'll open things up. Anyone in the room? We'll start with Franco.
Franco Panizo, Miami Total Football. You guys get a late win there with a late goal. Just your overall thoughts and analysis on the victory, the performance, and if you guys were deserved winners on the night.
Well, first of all, I want to say it's glad that the shoe's on the other foot tonight. Last week we gave up a late goal to tie. We didn't lose, but it felt like a loss. Tonight we wanted to make sure that didn't happen, and I thought the guys fought really hard. I told them at halftime, listen, they're at home, they're a very good team. They're not going to go down easy, so expect a fight. And I thought we matched them. We were able to, get away on the break after going into the 5-4-1. And Kai, did what he's been doing all these years in the league. He's putting that ball away, and that was a big goal for us. And this is a win that could really transform a team, and really give you some momentum. We have 3 home games coming up now, so hopefully this propel us into, getting some full points at home.
Ian Hess from the Herald Outlet. Hey, Ezra, you seemed comfortable not being in possession, especially you mentioned the 5-4-1, to be able to allow possession, to allow that pressure, but then to be able to counter. It seemed to open things up for Kai, especially at the end. What went into making that decision midway through the second half for you?
Well, especially once it gets to be 2-2. This is something that we practiced during this week. We went into the 5-4-1, and we just basically, we're on the road. We wanted to make sure we didn't lose the game. But if we have the opportunity to win it, then we go ahead and do that. So, during the week we practice defending, and once we win it, can we find that outlet? And Guti, I have to tip my hat off to him because last week in the tie against Cincy, he missed 2, maybe 3 passes where he could give up the ball on top of the box. And we sat down, we watched that on film as a team in our reflection, and we talked about that. And tonight he was in the same position 2 times, and he made the right decisions. On the first goal for Chris, he slid it across and didn't try to be too fancy. And again with Kai, he played him in, and Kai put it away. So it's good to see when a young kid like that is developing as much as Guti's developing. And I thought, it's been 2 good games by him, and we just want to continue to grow on that. But overall, as a team, we just wanted to make sure we did not lose the game. We played for that opportunity, and when it came, I thought we did well with it.
Hi, Daniel Solana. This is Football. Congrats on the win, Coach. Just a quick question. The first 2 games, you guys had a tough time scoring. The last couple games, you've put 3 up, both games. Is that more what you envisioned, you and the front office envisioned of the team coming out of the offseason, a high-scoring team? Or, is this something kind of just out of nowhere where your team just scored, 3 goals, 2 games back-to-back?
Yeah, well, something that we worked on a lot during preseason was our ability to score goals, to be better in the final third. Because last year we had 12 shutouts, and in a 34-game season, you have 12 shutouts, you should make the playoffs. But we knew why we didn't make the playoffs. Beyond the injuries, it was just us not putting our chances away. So we worked on that a lot during the preseason. First game, we get both our pivots injured in the first half, so that limits your opportunity to really play an attacking style of football. Then we go into Philly, you go a man down, 5 minutes in the second half. So again, that limits your chance to really get on the offensive end of things. But the last 2 weeks, I thought, we did really well, as you said. We got 6 goals, and, if we can win 1-0, I'll take that. I just want us to put ourselves in position every game to come away with points, whether it's at home or on the road. At home, we want full points. On the road, we'll take ties, but we don't play for ties. We play to win games. And hopefully we can continue with that, because this is really uplifting for the boys tonight, because after what happened last week, they were a bit down. We kept it positive during the week, and I'm just really happy for them that, they came out and stuck with it tonight and came up with a win in a difficult place to play.
All right, we'll take a couple on Zoom. We'll go next to Alex Calabrese.
Thank you. Hey, Ezra, first of all, huge congrats on the win. Big result for the team. So I just wanted to ask, because, last season, this season, there have been a couple times where the Fire have blown leads, and you spoke last week about how that's something you really want to see from the team as a better response to going ahead and dealing with that kind of a score like that. And it happened again. You let a lead slip, but was the reaction to go ahead and get that winner and in the last couple minutes of the game, is that exactly what you wanted to see from the team?
Well, yeah, definitely. And like I said, we trained on this exact scenario this week, all right, where the game is tied or we're up, and we just make sure we protect the lead or we don't lose the game, but also, not just sitting on the back on the 18, but looking to get forward, keeping that one guy up and trying to play forward. And we did that really well tonight. So it's good to see something that you work on in training, show itself in a game. But at the end of the day, these guys were not going to give up tonight. It would have been easy because of what happened last week after we gave up the 2 goals and the game is tied 2-2 for these guys to just, hang their head and not fight. But I thought every man, even the guys that we brought on to help shore up the minimum point, put in effort. They all did. They worked hard. And that's all you can ask of your players. Work hard, trust the tactics, trust the process, and believe in what we're doing. And I think these guys are believing, and it's starting to show. We, beyond that Philly game, is the only game so far in the 3 before tonight that we didn't come out with points. And it looks bleak to some people, but in that locker room, there's no negativity. It's all positive. It's all, we know we could play better. We know we should do better. So let's just go out and do it. And that's something that, it's engraved in them because that's something that we preach as a staff to them every day. You guys, shut out the noise. Don't listen to the experts out there. You guys are much better than people are giving you credit for, and we will show. The only reason to get recognition is to go out and prove it on the pitch. And I thought tonight was a good start in that direction, and we just hope to continue like that.
All right, we'll take 2 more on Zoom. Joe chats, and then we'll go next to Casey Denal. Joe?
Hey, Ezra. Thanks, everyone in Miami, for taking care of us. Ezra, congrats on the big win. Very exciting. I hope your heart rate has slowly come down, slowly but surely. I was curious if you could rate 2 players and their performances tonight. We had Johnny Dean playing the full 90 at multiple positions, left back and then a left fullback, left wing back position, and then Alonso Aceves coming on as a substitute. I'm curious how you thought both of them played in these new roles. Thank you.
Well, I thought they did really well. Let's start with Johnny. He's a guy that we brought up from the USL from last year, and he's someone that we're very happy with. All right, he's a guy, he can play multiple positions, and as a coach, you have someone with that kind of versatility. It's really good to have, and he's someone that we trust, someone that we have no issues with putting on the pitch. So when Miguel Navarro was out left back, we knew he was a natural fit there. He's a right-footed player, but like I said, he could play many different positions, and he showed that tonight. Is he the full product yet? No, but he's getting there. He's improving day by day, and he puts it in training. And it's good to see his development also in just a short time he's been with us. Alonso has just been with us a couple weeks now, but again, we didn't mind when we wanted to go into a 5-4-1 or 3-5-1, whatever you want to call it, to put him on the wing, on the left wing. And I thought he did well. He has his defensive tendencies. He knows when to step, when to drop off. He knows how to close guys down. I thought he did well when he came in. Everyone tonight I thought played well, but those 2 guys, I was very happy with their performances tonight.
Thank you, Ezra. Safe travels home.
Thank you.
Casey Denal?
Hey, Coach. Congrats on the win. I just want to get your thoughts on Kai Kamara's performance tonight, and in general, what it means to have such a veteran, proven goal scorer for a club that's looking to add more goals from last year.
Yeah, well, Kai did tonight what he's been doing for quite some time now. I knew if Guti got that ball to him, he would put it in the back of the net. And he's a guy that I trust. He's a guy that I've known for a long time now. He came in. We were on the same team when in my last years he was a rookie in Columbus. So he's someone that I know really well, someone that I trust. So I had no issues putting him in the pitch because of what he brings. He works defensively. He's very good at holding up, playing, and we thought we were starting to lose that battle, so that's why we made that change. He took a knock halfway through his 30 minutes or whatever he played tonight, and it kind of slowed him down a little bit, but he caught his second win and he was able to do what we asked of him, and that's put the ball in the back of the net. He's been good for us on and off the field. Unfortunate situation happened in Philly where he picked up that second yellow, so he missed last week, but he's someone that we thought we missed. His presence on the pitch last week. We missed finishing out that game. So he's going to get minutes. He's an older guy, but we know what he gives us. He's still fit, and he's going to bring a lot to this team and this organization.
Thank you.
Take one more here from Franco. Yeah.
Two of your goals come from low crosses into the back post. Was that just a byproduct of what the game offered, or was there something you guys studied and analyzed in Miami?
Something we worked on. We noticed that once the ball gets on the wing in their final third, when they're in the box, they get a little narrow, and they always leave the back post. We saw a couple times when Toronto and I think it was Philly played back post crosses and didn't get goals, but we knew that's something that we could exploit. So we made sure we told our weak side winger, whenever we're crossing, you make sure you get in. You know, someone has to get to the back post. And 2 or 3 occasions tonight, we had that, and we got it to the guy a couple times. So that's something that we notice as far as their back foot, how narrow they get once they're in their box defended.
Anyone else? Good. All right. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.